human resource management as given below. They have given marks in financial accounting and marks in HRM. So in the previous classes, they used to give the informations in the form of two series, X series and Y series. But here they have given the data in the form of class intervals. So for that reason, it is considered as grouped data. So for this group, for example, 30 to 40 marks obtained by 20 students. And here 60 to 70 marks obtained by 24 students. So in case of HRM, 30 to 40 marks obtained by 19 students. 60 to 70 marks obtained by 22 students. Again, we are going to merge these two class interval data and we are going to split this frequency. ಈ frequency ಪ್ರತಿ ಗ್ರೂಪಿಗೆ ಸ್ಪ್ಲಿಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೇವೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ HRM 20 to 30 marks and ಫಿನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ 30 to 40 marks ತಗೊಂಡಂತವರು 9 ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್. ಫಿನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 40 to 50 marks ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. HRM ಅಲ್ಲಿ 30 to 40 marks ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವರು 3 ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್ we are going to group the data in the form of class intervals. So for this, we need to calculate Karl-Pearson's coefficient of correlation. So of course, the first table is a preparation of table. First step. But so here the table format is little different and we need to do a lot of things to calculate in the table. So it's not as simple as in the earlier cases. So as far as this table is concerned, preparation, so I'll show these calculations in Excel sheets. So I just copied the problem here. After that, so we need to prepare a table, coefficient of correlation. I'll consider marks in financial accounting as X series, so I'll record here. And I'll consider HRM marks as the Y values and I'll consider here marks in HRM. After that, so I need to consider the class interval data. So I'll paste here class interval. So the first thing is the variables, variable Y as well as variable X. After that, the second thing that we record class intervals. And the third one, we need to record mid values. Before that, so let me copy the Y series class interval. After that, the third thing we need to record was middle values. So here, middle values. As far as middle values, 30 to 40, middle value. 30 plus 40 divided by 5, divided by 2, it's 35. 40 plus 50 divided by 2, it's 45. It's 55, 65 and 75. And here it is 25, 35, 45, 55 and 65. Sorry, middle values I need to record here. Middle values. After that, I need to find out dx and dy. So in the formula, I hope you remember dx and dy values. As far as dx and dy, so here the formula is x minus a divided by c. So here x is 35 and a is assumed mean is 55. So in this series, I can take any number. I have taken 55 as my assumed mean. So x 35 minus a 55 divided by c. So here c represent class intervals. So 40 minus 30, the class interval is 10. Or 45 minus 35, the class interval is 10. So x 35 minus 55, so 20 minus 20 divided by 10, it is minus 2. And here 45 minus 55 minus 10 divided by 10 is minus 1. And here 0, it's 1 and 2. And again, we'll do the same thing for Y series. So here I'll consider 45 as my assumed mean. So 25 minus 45 divided by 10, it's 0. 55 minus 40. Sorry for the interruptions. So here we have calculated dx and dy values. So x minus, we have calculated dx and dy. It's x minus a divided by c values. Then we need to consider the number. So then we need to record the frequencies to the respective class intervals. So which is given in our problem. So frequencies represented for the respective class intervals. So this one I'll copy here. So here this represents frequencies to the respective columns. So respective class intervals. After that, so after preparing this one, I'll repeat, I'll consider the variable marks in financial accounting and marks in HRM. After that, we have considered class intervals. After this, middle values for the two variables. After the dx and dy. After this, I have copied the frequencies to the table. After that, I'll consider the total values. So total of frequencies. I represent this as F. So this total or frequency for X columns. So here the total for this, that is 9 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 5, so which is given in our problem only. So if they are not given in our problem, we need to calculate these things. They are given in the problem, so I will consider directly 20, 15, 29, 24, 12 and 100. Overall total. And again, the Y series frequency, they also given this data also. So they are given directly. I'll copy here. So if they are not given this detail, we need to calculate. So here frequency represent the column total. 9 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 5 is 20. And here it is 9 plus 2 plus 8 plus 4 plus 8. So 4 plus 2. So we have calculated the total for X and Y series. This total represents the frequency. After this, we need to calculate F into dx. So of course, hope you remember. So which is there in our formula F dx. So for this F dx, F into dx, so F values are here and dx value is here. So I'll just multiply these two things. So here F value is 20 into dx value. So here dx value is minus 2. So it is minus 40. I repeat, F value is 15 into dx. So it is 45. So like that. Sorry, it's not 45. So it is F value is 15 into dx value is minus 1. So it is minus 15. Again, F value is 29 into dx value, it is 0. So it is 0. So like that, I'll do the same thing. I'll copy the formula for the entire series. Of course, not necessary for the total column. So for the frequency SSL, I have calculated F into dx. Again, the same thing here, F into dy. So here, F values are here, F into dy. Dy values are here. So I'll write here, F value 25 into dy values minus 2. So it is 50. So here, F value is 19 into F value 19 into dy values minus 1. So it is minus 19. So like that, I'll repeat the formula for the given series. After dx and dy, we have to calculate f into dx and d square. So f into dx square. Dx square. For this f into dx square, we know the value of f and we know the value of dx. So here f into dx square. So f multiplied by dx into dx. I'll write here f value is 20 into dx square. Dx square, dx value is -2. -2 into -2 is 4. 4 into 20 is 80. So f 20 into dx again into dx. So it is 80. And here f value is 15 and dx value is -1. -1 into -1, it is 1. Dx square is 1. 1 into 15 is 15. Dx square value is 1. 1 into 15, 15. Here again, f value is 29 into dx square. So dx is 0, dx square is 0. So it is dx is 0. Again, dx square is 0. So 0 into 29, 0. So like that, I copied the formula for the rest of things. Again, here we need to calculate f into dy square. So, so here f into dy square, f value is 25, dy square. Dy value is -2. So -2 square means 4. 4 into 25, it should be 100. So I'll write here f value 25 into dy value -2, but we need dy square. Dy square means dy into dy. So dy square -2 is 4. 2 into 2, 4. 4 into 25 is 100. And here again, f value is 19. So 19 into -1 square. -1 into -1, it's 1. 1 into 19, 19. So like that, I'll copy the formula values here. So after this, f dx square, f dy square. So after this, so we need to consider the last one, f dx dy. And here it is f into dy dx. So it represents dy values. So f dy dx and f dx dy. So here we need to consider a little more things for the calculation of f dx dy. So we need to calculate f dx dy for the each cell of frequency. For each cell, we need to calculate f into dx dy. For the first cell, 9, for the first frequency, dx value is -2 and dy value is -2. So f is 9, dx is -2, dy is -2. So it is 9 into 2 into 2. So I record 9 into 2, 18. 18 into 2, 36. Again, I should record the symbol. Minus into minus, plus. Plus into plus, it's plus. So I repeat for the second cell. So f value is 2, dx value is -1, dy value is -2. So -2 into -1, it's 2. 2 into 2 is 4. So here minus into minus plus, plus into plus, plus again. I repeat, 8 into 0 is 0. 0 into minus 2 is 0. Here 4 is the frequency f value into dx. 4 into 1 is 4 into dy minus 2. 4 into 2 is 8 plus into minus minus. So it is minus 8. And here 2 into 2 is 4. 4 into 2 is 8. But minus into plus minus minus into plus again minus. I hope you can understand. Anyone can you tell me for this cell 3 fdx value? Anyone? 3 into minus 2 is minus 6 into minus 1 it's minus 6. Anyone for the next series? 3 into minus 1 minus 3
3.
into minus 1 is yes is for this one again
3.
yes. Before that consider here 3 into minus 2 is minus 6. Minus 6 into minus 1 it should be plus 6. Minus into minus plus. So here minus into minus 1. So plus 1 into 3 is 3. Anyone for this cell?
0.
Yes. 0. This one? Minus 6.
Minus 6.
Very good.
Minus 6.
Very good. For the next one, next cell?
Minus 6.
Again,
Minus 2.
minus 6. 3 into 2 is 6. 6
Minus
into minus
6.
1 is minus 6. For this, 2 into 2 is 4. 4 into 0 is 0. So you can write here for the
0.
0.
for all the cells in
0.
this row is
0, 0,
0. 0.
0.
0.
Very nice. For this, 1 into 1, 1. 1
Minus
into
2.
minus 2 is minus 2. For this,
Minus 2.
2.
Minus
again, minus 2. Here, 0. Here, 3 into 1, 3. 3
3.
into 1, 3. For
minus
this,
3. 3.
2 into 2, 4. 4 into 1, 4.
4.
4.
4.
Very good. 5 into 2, 10. 10 into minus 2 is
Minus.
minus 20. 4
Minus.
into minus 1,
Minus
minus
20.
4 into 2 is minus 8.
Minus
and here,
8.
Minus 8.
0.
8.
8.
Here,
Minus 8. 0. Minus
8.
8.
Minus 8.
8. 0.
So 1 into 2 is 2. 2 into 2 is
8.
8. 4.
So here we have recorded the FDX values for all the frequencies. So all the frequencies we have calculated F into dx into dy values. So if you have any doubts you can
Oh.
ask here. Otherwise I'll move further. Do you have any doubts here? Fine. So hope you understood the calculation of F into dx into dy for the individual cells. After this, so we need to take the summation. So it is the f dx dy total. So we have calculated f dx dy for the individual cells. So we need to consider the total here. So it is the total of 36 plus 6 plus 0 minus 2 minus 20. So it is the value is 20 here. And here 4 plus 3 plus 0 minus 2 minus 8. The value is minus 3. And here 0 in all the cells. So the total is 0. And here minus 8 plus minus 6 plus 0 minus 3 plus 3 plus 8. So the value is minus 3. And here minus 8 plus minus 6 plus 0 plus 4 plus 4. So the value is minus 6. So f dx dy. After this, so again we need to calculate row wise total. So here 36 plus 4 plus 0 minus 8 minus 8. The value is 24. And here 6 plus 3 plus 0 minus 6 minus 6 again. So the value is minus 3. And here 0, here 3, and here it is minus 16. After this, we need to take the summation. So summation of f dy dx and summation of f dx dy. So this summation is 8. The summation of these cells. And here the summation of these cells again 8. So this is very important to note. So your entire table will be correct only if the total of f values and total of f dx dy values are same. So ಈ ಎರಡು totals ಗಳು ಕೂಡ same ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. So this total and this total should be same. ಈ ಕಾಲಮ್ ಈ ಸೆಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇಮ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಬರಬೇಕು. ನಿಮ್ಮ x ಸೀರೀಸ್ ಮತ್ತು y ಸೀರೀಸಿನ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿಯ ಟೋಟಲ್. ಸೊ ಅಗೈನ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎಫ್ ಡಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಡಿ ವೈ, ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುವಂತ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಅಗೈನ್ ಎಫ್ ಡಿ ವೈ ಡಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುವಂತ ಟೋಟಲ್. ಸರಿ, ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಟೂ ಕಾಲಮ್ ಶುಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್. ಈ ಎರಡು ಸೆಲ್ಗಳು ಕೂಡ ಸೇಮ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಗಳನ್ನ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ದ ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಟೂ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್, ಈ ಎರಡು ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಎಫ್ ಇಂಟು ಡಿ ವೈ, the value is, the summation value is minus 14, and f into dy square, the summation value is 218, and here it is minus 7, and here the total is 167. The total of these things minus 7, and the total of this one f dx square 167. The total of f into dy, it's minus 14, and the total of f into dy square is 21. So this is how we need to prepare the table for coefficient of correlation under grouped data. So hope you understood the preparation of this table. I'll repeat. First we taken the variables, then class intervals, then mid values, dx dy. After this we have taken the frequencies from the given problem. So these things. After that we have taken the total of f frequencies and total of f for y series. Then f into dx, f into dy, then f into dx square and f into dy square, then f dxy and f dy dx. So for this we have taken f dx dy for all the frequencies. ನಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ಫ್ರೀಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಿ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್ ಗಳಿಗೆ ಇಂಡಿವಿಜುವಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಫ್ ಡಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಡಿ ವೈ ನ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಅದಾದ ನಂತರ ಕಾಲಮ್ ವೈಸ್ ಟೋಟಲ್, ರೋ ವೈಸ್ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಅನ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡು, ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟೇಕನ್ ದ summation for all the things. Frequency, f dy f dx and f dx square f dy square, then f dy dx and dx dy. So this is how we have to prepare the table for grouped data. After this, so of course, the same steps. Same steps, that is application of values to formula. So we know the changes in a formula, that is n into summation f dx dy. So this is how we need to consider. So here n value is 100 given in the table. So n value, this represents the n value. So summation of total column. So it's 100. Then summation f dx dy. So that is the last or the final column. So summation f dx on dy. So it is common in both the cases. Either summation, Either summation dx dy or dy dx, one and the same. And then summation f dx. So summation f dx, f into dx is minus 7. Summation f into dy is minus 15. Along with that, note these two things. F into dy square is 218 and f dx square is 167. Only these informations we need for our formula. So only 100 minus 7, 167 and 8 plus minus 14 and 218. Only these informations we need for our formula. So just apply the values. So n we have put 100, summation f dx dy, it's minus 7, minus summation f dx is minus 7, summation f dy is minus 14 into square root n is 100, summation f dx square is 167 minus summation f dx whole square. So it is summation f dx value is minus 7 whole square, 100 n value f dy square is 218 minus f dy minus 14 whole square. So just to simplify these things, so 100 into 8, 800, 7 into minus 14, it is minus into minus plus, plus into minus, again minus 98 whole divided by 100 into 167 minus 7 in square, that is minus 49. 100 into 218, it's 21,800. 14 square is 164. So 800 minus 98, 702. 16,700 minus 49 here, 21,800 minus 164. I just removed the square root. 702 divided by 16,651. So square roots in a remove ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. So 129.04 and here it is 146.98. So I'll just simplify this one, multiply these two terms. So 18,166.3. So all value is 0.037. So which is our solution. So once you prepare the table and rest of the things are very easy, but you should be very careful regarding the preparation of table. So after getting our value, we have to write interpretation. The value of Pearson's coefficient of correlation or is 0.037, indicates positive correlation between marks in financial accounting and marks in HRM. If we increase HRM value and there will be changes or there will be increase in the HRM value also, but not in exact percentage. 10 marks financial accountancy ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಮೇ ಬಿ 2 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ HRM ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಜಾಸ್ತಿಯೇ ಬರಬಹುದು, ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 10 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ 10 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. The percentage is different, but the changes will be in the same direction. If we increase, another variable also increase, and if we decrease one variable, another variable also decrease. Coefficient of determination, that is our square values. R value is 0.037, so square value is 0.00139. So into percentage 100, so it is 0.139%. So only this much of relationship changes we can find in between these two variables. So this is how we need to prepare the values for coefficient of correlation for grouped data. The major part is the table, preparation of table for our coefficient of correlation, and the rest of the things are as same as our previous problems. So hope you understood, but I repeat this table preparation. So we have considered the variables. First stage, x and y. The second one, class intervals. They have given in the problem. The third stage, values or mid values for the class intervals, and dx dy. The formula for dx or dy is x minus a divided by c, class intervals. After that, I have copied the frequencies which is shown in the blue color boxes. So after that, I'll consider the total f, total of frequencies, 9 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 5. And here the total means 9 plus 2 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2. Here 3 plus 3 plus 4 plus 6 plus 3 for f series. Frequency of y series and frequency of x series. Then f into dx, f value is 20 and dx value is minus 2. 20 into minus 2, 40. 15 into minus 1, minus 15. 29 into 0, 0. So here again, f into dy. f 25 into dy minus 2 is minus 50. 19 into minus 1 is minus 19. After this, f dx square. So we have to square the dx values. So dx minus 2 square is 4. Minus 2 into minus 2, 4. 4 into 20, f values, it's 8. Minus 1 square, minus 1 into minus 1, 1. 1 into 15, it's 15. 0 square is 0, into 29 is 0. 1 square into 24, 24. 2 square is 4, into 12, 48. The same thing for f into dy square. So here dy is minus 2 square. That is minus 2 into minus 2, 4. 4 into 2500. Minus 1 square, it's 1 into 19, 19. 0 square, 0 into 23, 0. 1 square, 1. So 1 into 11, 11. 2 square is 4, 4 into 22 is 88. After that, f dx. So f dx into dy. So that is f into dx into dy. So we need to calculate this for the each cell. So each cell of frequencies. For the first cell, it's 9 frequency into dx is minus 2 into dy minus 2. So minus 2 into 9 into minus 2 is 36. Second one, frequency is 2. So minus 2 into 2 into minus 1 is 2. Third cell, minus 2 into 8 into 0, 0. So for this frequency 3, 1 into 3 into 1, it's 3. For the last cell, 2 is the dy, 2 into 1 frequency into dx 2. So it is 4. So like that, we need to calculate f dx into dy for the each cell. After that, we have to take the total row wise and column wise. So column wise, 36 plus 6 minus 2 minus 20. And row wise, it's 36 plus 2 minus 8 minus 16. So after that, we will take the summation for all the parameters. Total should be same for y series and x series. F dy and f dx will be differ. F dy square and f dx square will be differ. But f dx dy and f dy dx will be same. It's minus 8 and minus 8. It should be same. So that is the evaluation part for your table. If it different, if it comes different, that indicates so there is some mistakes in your solution. So hope you understood. So if you have any doubts, you can ask now.